All right, so I'm on the journey to become the best manager in the world. So far, I've coached 1 year in Australia and then 3 years in the Netherlands. And now I'm looking for my next coaching job. You know, I've established myself as one of the best young managers in the world, transforming AZ into a Champions League level club. So yes, we've gotten a lot of offers around the world, and now it's time to make a decision. So of course, drop a like if you want more of this series. Subscribe down below to help me reach 300,000 subs. And I say we get right back into this Journeyman series. So yes, this is officially season 5 of this current save we're in. So far, 2 clubs, Perth Glory and AZ, 3 league titles. So yes, the current year is 2029, so we're a little bit in the future. Now, I enjoyed coaching AZ a lot. You know, this team, when we joined them, I didn't know much about them. I didn't really have that much of a connection towards them, but after 3 years of being here, man, it's gonna be sad to say goodbye. You know, I've grown to like this team a lot. Still though, man, it's time for now a bigger challenge in this series. So, you know, I was thinking where we should go next, you know, whether it should be like the Premier League, France, Germany, Italy, Spain. Man, I really feel like, you know, for our next team, just one league stood out for me. Like, I'm ready for that challenge. I feel like as a manager, I'm ready for the Premier League now. So yes, I've chosen the Premier League as our next league to coach in. So now as for our next team in this Journeyman save. So we can see that Man City won the title last year on 80 points. Top 4 is United, Villa, and also Everton in 4th. That's kind of weird. Their team isn't actually even that good. And then 5th Chelsea, 6th Liverpool, and also 7th Arsenal. So I wanted to kind of join a team that's not like amazing to start, kind of like a mid-table Prem side. You know, I think down the road we can join teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, you know, City, United, those teams. But I don't think I'm ready for quite a big team like that just yet. So then we zeroed in on Brighton. A team that I'm not sure I've ever done any career mode series with. Have I done a Brighton series in this channel? I don't think I have. I mean, it's a good young team, you know, with the great transfer policy. They're usually bringing in good young players. They just always seem to get like the greatest deals for players. You know, we saw they finished in 10th place. I feel like for a mid-table side, this might be the perfect club for me. The next club in this Journeyman series. Now, it's very funny. You can see the managers in the Prem currently. Arne Slot's at City. Thomas Frank is at United. Eddie Howe is at Liverpool. Hertzler's at Arsenal, the former Brighton coach, of course. But yeah, the Prem in 2029 is very weird, man. Arne Slot at City. It's weird, man. But okay, we inquired about the Brighton manager job, you know, to see if they were interested, and it turns out they are interested. Mr. Tyztir, Brighton will be happy to have you with the club. We hope you will accept this offer, and we look forward to a successful working relationship. So there it is, man. Contract is signed. And yes, the next team in this Journeyman series is gonna be Brighton in the Premier League. So Perth Glory to AZ, now to Brighton. So a new chapter opens, and definitely this is going to be the biggest challenge in my career to date. But I do feel like I'm ready for it. So yes, you know, Australia to the Prem, that's quite a rise in what, 5 years pretty much. But you gotta say, so far I've been really successful, you know, 3 trophies so far. Of course, 1 A-League title, then 2 Eredivisie titles with AZ. You know, by the way, this is our new trophy screen. So as you know, throughout the series, we're gonna stack all our trophies up, you know, showcase them. Like right now, the fact that we're in the Prem, now it's time to really start stacking trophies. But okay, so we join Brighton officially. So currently in the Prem, this team is I believe a 4.5-star team. Yeah, 4.5-star team. So 83, 83, 80, not bad, you know, pretty balanced. So of course, we're in the future, so we don't have quite the same players as real life, but there are some players in this team that are very, very interesting. You know, best players being Baliba still here. We got Minte still here. We got Diao. Now he's currently at Como in real life, right? He's joined here in this save. I wanted to use him for a while, man. He's going to be, I think, insane for us in this first year at least. And also Verbruggen, we got Gruda, Van Heck, Reuter, Hinshelwood, Gomez. There's some solid players here to start. It does feel like they're pretty much like a mid-table team, not much more than that yet. Okay, but saying that, you know, we finished in 10th place last year. But despite that, despite finishing in 10th, apparently we're in the Conference League. Our goal is this year to finish mid-table, reach the semifinal FA Cup, but also win the Conference League. So I'm thinking, how did Brighton qualify for the Conference League finishing in 10th place? I'm not quite sure about that, but yes, in our first year at Brighton, we do have European football, so that's good. If you guys remember, you know, I lost a Conference League final to Trabzonspor when we were at AZ. That was heartbreaking. I mean, maybe I can redeem myself at Brighton by winning the Conference League. Maybe, I hope so. But okay, next up. So we're going to carry over our tactics from AZ over to Brighton now. So the 4-3-3. I guess the most important thing is the midfielders on box to box. You know, that's one of the most important parts of our system. High energy players. So I think currently this right here is our best starting 11 at Brighton to start. Now, we got some issues. Hinshelwood is not a left back. He's currently playing there, but he's not a left back really. Center back Sane is not quite good enough to be a starter in my eyes. I think Diao and Minte on the left and right. That's great for the wingers. At striker, we have, is that Zimas? As I say that? Now he's all right, but I mean, is he Premier League starting quality? I feel like not quite. And also Gomez, I'm not quite sure about him too. So we got to plan for a very big first window here at Brighton, man. A very big window. I want to make some serious improvements here to start. Now, by the way, that work's already started kind of. So I joined here and I started clearing out this club immediately, selling players like immediately day one. So I think we've sold around probably like maybe 12 players already. The biggest being Aslani to United, Coppola to Wolfsburg, and also Sarmiento to Mainz. I mean, honestly, these players weren't going to play much. They weren't that good for this team. So kind of had to like trim down the squad size a little bit. But all those sales, you know, I think we started our budget with 185 million. Now we currently have 350 million. So yeah, yeah, we've made a little bit of profit, a little bit. And yes, that is going to get put to use here soon. So pretty much, I think we need a center back, a left back, a midfielder, and also a striker. That's kind of my 4 targets in this first window. So you know what? I'd say first, let's go for a center back. Currently, Van Heck is our captain, so I kind of want a new partner for him on the left. So my center back target is going to be a player that was at actually a relegated club last year, currently in the championship. And that player is going to be Taylor Harwood Bellis. So he's playing for Southampton. They got relegated to the championship. You know, he's 81 overall, 27 years old, 6'2". He's actually got really good stats for being, you know, kind of like a mid-level center back. I mean, 85 sprint speed, 83 jumping. I feel like he could be really good for a pairing alongside Van Heck, especially for like only around 30 million. So yes, my first signing in Brighton, we're going to try to sign up the former City center back. Pretty sure played for Man City, right? So 29 million for Harwood Bellis. They want 37. Ain't get it right. 34.5 maybe. 34.5. Okay, 37. Bro, they're being hardball already. Am I getting scammed day 1 of my job here at Brighton? 36.3, bro. Take the money, Southampton. Just take it. That is so disrespectful, bro. But okay, first signing of our Brighton chapter of this journeyman save. Taylor Harwood Bellis is going to be signed up to be our new starting center back. So yes, he is just the very start of this Brighton transformation, hopefully. But I really do like that first signing. I like that one a lot. Okay, now let's go for a left back. So let's make sure the defense really shirt up here. You know, it's funny. Hinchelwood's actually a young CDM that does look pretty good, but he's not like a natural fullback. So I kind of want, you know, an actual left back in the team. And in this journeyman save, we usually carry like over a player from our previous club, at least one player whenever we join a new team. So I think from Oz, the player I want to bring over to Brighton, it's going to be Mateo Chavez, our left back that we developed over at Oz. Now he's 25 years old, 85 rated. I mean, he's just so good. 86 pace, 86 defending. I'm pretty sure when we joined Oz, he was like a 78. So we went +7 to 85. Bro, I think at Brighton, I can make him into probably the best left back in the world. So yeah, so I'm going to try to do business with my former club. Now, who's my replacement? I want to see who the coach is. Who replaced me at Oz? Who is it? It is going to be okay. It's a generic manager. It's not a real one. You know, I thought I'd see like, you know, Pep or like someone like that. Now, Chavez is pretty expensive, so this might be a big deal. So let's start with maybe 70 to AZ. So 70, they're going to want Gomez now. I'm not against giving away Gomez, but I do kind of want to use him first, see if he's actually any good. So let's do like 75. AZ, give me my former player, man. Give me Chavez, please. 93 million. Okay, that's what I get for saying please. Okay, let's try like 84. Bro, they're hardballing me here. 84 million, and they're gonna want 88.5. You know what? I think we have to do that. 88.5. That's not bad for what could be, you know, in the future, one of the best left backs in the world. So Mateo Chavez accepts the contract from AZ to Brighton. He follows us, and there is our new starting left back at Brighton, man. That's a great signing. Okay, so next up, you know, these are going rapid fire signings here. So next up, I want to go for probably, let's do a midfielder. Once again, I think Gomez is okay, but I kind of want someone else there in that right center mid spot to pair alongside O'Reilly and also Baliba. So the player I want in that spot, I want it to be Kobe Mainu, man. I'm going to try to save this guy from Manchester United. So currently in the save, he's 24 years old, 84 rated, so he's definitely grown a bit. I mean, his stats look so good. 85 dribbling, 82 defending, you know, a box-to-box, high-energy player, exactly what I'm looking for in my team. Like, he would fit my system so well. And I mean, he's not playing at United. Amram doesn't like him, and even they're trying to sell him to Mallorca, apparently. I mean, if United are trying to sell him, I'll definitely snap him up. He'll get a chance to flourish at Brighton, man. Flourish. So let's do like 65 million, maybe. United are going to, oh yeah, I forgot Thomas Frank's there. Thomas Frank, what's up? I can see him being the coach United one day. That's actually kind of realistic, but we are like well in the future. So I guess at this point, anything is really up for grabs or on the table for us. 75 million. They want, okay, they want a 1% salon clause. I mean, 1%. I mean, I don't care about that. Yeah, I'll take that. So yes, Kobe Mainu, you know, he wants to get out of United. He wants to get out of there so bad. I'm going to give him a chance, you know, to revive his career at Brighton. And all right, so far, Harwood Bellis signed up. Mainu signed up. Chavez signed up. I think I got one more signing in the works in this first window. One more signing. It's going to be a striker. So yes, you know, I scouted for a striker around looking for a striker that would fit my system that I feel like will also be a great deal for us. And I think I've narrowed it down to Darwin Nunez. So in this save, 5 years later, he's still playing in Saudi at Al Hilal. But for the way I play in this game and for this Brighton team, the way I want to play, you know, 87 pace, 81 shooting, 83 physical. He just ticks like so many of the boxes I'm looking for, like 93 jumping, great heading accuracy. I can make him deadly in the Premier League again. So yes, we're going to try to bring Nunez back to the Premier League. So they might offer like, maybe I might offer like 38.5, maybe. That's not too bad. So 38.5 for Darwin. They want 41.5. Make it 40 and we got a deal, man. I mean, 40 million for a player that I truly feel like I can make one of the best strikers of the Prem, best strikers in the world, for like the kind of like the end of his prime. That's a deal if you ask me. 41.5 for Darwin Nunez. And all right, so Darwin wants to come back to play in the Premier League. He accepts the contract, and that's crazy. I've joined Brighton and I pretty much sold 12 players, brought in 4. The transformation has already begun. And I feel like of our signings, you know, Darwin Nunez definitely is the most interesting. Can I find him, you know, some second life later on in his career? I mean, I'm pretty confident that I can. And all right, so that's pretty much, our business done for this first window. And I know what you're thinking. Where's Stuart Yengi? I think I'm not going to sign Yengi at least in this first year at Brighton. I might bring him on like in a later year, but I kind of want to let him, flourish at AZ or go to a new team maybe. I want to let him kind of control his career a little bit. So we're not going to sign him again in the series just yet, but we will watch him very closely throughout the season. See how our youth academy, Australian Messi is doing. But okay, so that is how our Brighton team is looking. So starting lineup: Diao, Nunez, Minte, O'Reilly, Baliba, Menu, back forward Chavez, Hardwood, Bellis, Van Heck. Now that guy's name is Vagianidis. I don't know about that. That name is insane. I might call him by his first name, Georgios. And then of course also Verbruggen in goal. I mean, I feel like already we've taken this team from kind of like a mid-table Prem side to maybe like a top 6 side with those signings. So if we check, we are now officially a 5-star team. So yes, we have improved a lot actually. So considering that, I think my goal in year 1 is to finish top 6. I feel like that'd be a good first year for me in the Premier League. If we get top 6 in year 1, I'll be happy. Now, the little reminder for this series, we are using some pretty insane ultimate sliders. So in saying that, it's not going to be easy. As always, ultimate difficulty. So the CPU sprint speed is on 85, acceleration 85. So the CPU is much faster. Their shooting's better. Their passing's a lot better at 5. So it's pretty insane. Their keeper ability is on 55. Like, in previous years, I've not had to use like such drastic sliders for the CPU, but last one being first touch control error for CPU on 15. So yeah, this should be a pretty good challenge. All right, though, it's time for finally our debut in the Premier League, first game of our time at Brighton. And all right, so that first game is going to be versus Nottingham Forest, match day 1. So in this current year, they're 4.5-star team. They got a mega up top. They actually have Midio still, so they're a decent team. All right, the man, I'm ready. 1 year in Australia, 3 years in the Netherlands, and now I can finally call myself a Premier League manager. So match day 1 in front of the home fans, man. It should be a great debut for us, hopefully. Once again, I'm feeling confident, but this is, the most competitive league in the world, the best league in the world. This is where managers like truly have to prove themselves. Man, I do feel like the starting team of Brighton's really good, so I'm pretty confident we can have a good first year. So let's get this first year started. So Forest get us kicked off in our Premier League debut as a manager. Come on, man, I'm looking for a successful first game as Georgios gets it. Bro, I cannot pronounce the guy's name. Vagianidis, bro. I'm gonna call him Georgios. I can't do that. His name is now Georgios. All right, though, ball up to Minte, gets it over to Menu. Good touch. Gonna try to cross this over to, okay, that was meant for Diao. Baliba trying to find something. Oh, we could have found Minte there, but we got the seagull chant going. Like, I remember they say that so much, so we're gonna hear that a lot this year probably. Today in this first season, seagull, we gotta sing it with them. Minte over to Nunez. Bro, he's an agent of chaos, and I'm trying to channel that chaos into success. Get a chance here. Matt O'Reilly, shot for him. Decent first shot. Yeah, Matt O'Reilly is probably like a lot. I think we had him in our last stream save at Borussia Dortmund. I like him a lot in this game. So I think he's going to be very good for us as well. Anderson, Chavez. Welcome to the Prem, buddy. Just like us. Good tackle. Menu is going to get it out wide. All right, swing it. Baliba gets it over to O'Reilly. Into Diao. Diao's going to get a shot himself, but that's going to be blocked by Anderson. All right, so far, first real attack Forest. I feel like we've done pretty well on possession so far. Harwood Bellis, first tackle for the club. Nice. Hey, I thought he made that tackle. I thought he did. Oh, no. Chance here. Van Heck gets it, and does he get it out? No, he's offside. All right, first attack Forest. Not too bad. Not too bad defending. Menu gets it to Minte. Bro, he's got the play style. He feels like rapid quick. Okay, almost too quick. I got to learn these players still. Chance here again, though. It's going to go to back out wide. Okay, Chavez, bro, I had to clear that. That guy was right behind me. I had to clear that just kind of crazily. Ross comes in from the corner. Header by Milenkovic. Baliba clearance away, and then O'Reilly gets it out. Okay, very good chance for Forest there. They're waking up a little bit. O'Reilly couldn't get that, but Baliba will. Baliba, nice interception from him. All right, Chavez, Diao, Nunez. Goes right back to Diao. Not a bad attack here. Now Diao is going to try to cross this. What a cross. Oh my, what a cross and what a header. Man, that'd have been a beautiful first goal of our time at Brighton. Cross comes in. Going to try to find Hardwood Bellis, the new signing. Good header. Going to be someone in the box though. No, that header went wide. Okay, Hardwood Bellis tries to get it to someone. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. All right, swinging around for a shot. Maybe. Minte gets it over to Menu. Going to hold this, hold it, swing it back. Nunez, therefore, it's going to go to O'Reilly instead, but the header is right at their keeper. All right, very lively first half, but no goal just yet. No goal, but I do like the way we look, man. I like the way we're playing. I like it. I feel like the goals will come if we play like this. So, so far, so good. Okay, Manu, no, I tried to cancel that pass, but I gave it right to Hudson-Odoi, man. I tried to cancel it. Chance here, Harwood Bellis versus Omega. That's kind of a tough ask, man. Omega is just a very powerful striker in this game. Now, Bernardo Silva. Is that Bernardo Silva playing for Brighton? Wait, is it? I'm not sure, but that was a good steal, though. Right, Diao, Nunez, O'Reilly, swing it. O'Reilly's in it. No, I wanted to take one touch in the Nunez run, man. That was going to be the first goal, probably. I've seen that. If we could just get that through. All right, Chance here, Chavez misses that ball. That's fine. O'Reilly, good steal. All right, come on. This first goal is calling my name, man. It's calling my name. O'Reilly, good run here. Is going to slide it over to Diao. O'Reilly, over to Baliba, into Darwin Nunez shot. And he's gonna score the first goal of the Brighton chapter of this Journeyman series. Very fittingly, man. I feel like he's gonna be so good in this team. I truly right now have so much belief in Darwin Nunez. That's a very nice first hit. Beautifully done. All right, 1-0 in the 63rd minute. Come on, Darwin. I feel like I can give you second life in your career, a big second life. Now, this guy's in, though, against Chavez. Chavez, good work there. It's gonna be a corner for Forrest. Corner in by Anderson. That is cleared by O'Reilly. Good clearance away. And then also, bro, Diao is so quick. He got to the ball so quickly. All right, go to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna swing it. Now, Baliba. Send it over to Minty. He keeps it well there. Swing it back. Mainu through to Baliba. Left-footed shot. Oh, man, that shot looked good. If we score this second, it might seal the win. Minty in. It's going to be Hardwood Bellis. He might be a corner target for us. He looks pretty good from corners, but unfortunately couldn't score that one. All right, O'Reilly. Diao swings it over. Mainu going to try to find a shot here. Swing it over. Nunez. No, I was trying to find Nunez there. That was kind of forced, though. Oh, no. Great chance for Forrest here. Van Heck needs to come over. He does come over. Close the angle down. Chavez plays it out for a corner, man. Chavez, so far, a pretty good debut in the Prem. We got 10 minutes, though. Corner in by Anderson. That's going to be out by Van Heck. But this is like the same clearance way as last time. Diao gets it. Now he's got daylight. Diao, run, my son. You have so much space. Wait, Nunez is free. Darwin Nunez is going to stop. Can he find a pass? He's going to try to find a pass over to, oh, what a finish. And it's 2-0. And Minty, what a finish. And that's going to be a win in our first game at Brighton. Bro, this front three of Diao, Nunez, and Minty, they're all so quick and they got so much potential together. Like the goal scoring potential of that front three, man. Feeling very optimistic about it. Very optimistic. All right, Dominguez. Okay, keep the clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet, boys. Verbruggen. Good save. 2 minutes left. That's going to be it in our first game here. Maybe one more chance, actually. Minty gets it over to Nunez. Nunez, swing it over again. Over the top. Not a bad idea. The header, though, is it's kind of weak, but hey. First game, that was an A+ performance by our new team. And also, first game, Darwin Nunez had a goal and assist. I mean, he was the lowest rated player we signed, but I do feel like he has like the most potential in this team to really like be a star. I mean, first game, you can already see that plan working. All right, so into our first 3 games now. So we have 1 win and 2 draws. So we actually drew our next 2 games, I think, for Sunderland and also Everton. I mean, 5 points from our first 3. Not a terrible start. Now, next we have Spurs, though. So our first true test in the Premier League. So currently in the save, they're a 5-star team. They got Xavi Simone still. They got Archie Gray, Kudus, Odeberto. Honestly, it's pretty much a standard Spurs team 5 years in. But okay, game 2 in our time at Brighton. Let's face Spurs and let's try to win. You know, it's kind of funny. In our first few years at Oz, I always said like pretty low expectations. And it seemed like each year, you know, we exceeded those by a lot eventually. I mean, once again, goal this year is to finish top 6, you know, maybe win the Conference League. It is still early, but what if we could finish top 4 in our first year in the Prem? I think I still need more games to really see if that's even a possibility this year for us. Chance for Spurs. Odeberg coming forward, gets over to Divine, but that's a good tackle by our captain, Van Heck. It's a very nice tackle. All right, Diao, O'Reilly. Nunez. I feel like Nunez and Diao here are going to combine so well. I mean, right on cue. Nunez breaks away there. Darwin Nunez in immediately. Oh, man, the keeper played that so well. He came out at perfect time. Well, that could have been so much better. Good first chance for us, though. Good first chance. Yeah, I feel like Diao and Nunez are going to do that a lot this year, so that's positive as Hardwood Bellis gets that chance. The only issue with Nunez is, can he be a consistent finisher? That's it. Good chance here. Now, that was a tackle by Giorgio, so right back. Okay, that was kind of a risky one. Now, again, Alfie Divine coming forward. Looks dangerous. Van Heck tackle into Chavez, boys. Good defending so far. Solid defending. That's going to be a goal kick. That's even better defending Chavez. And he looks ready for the Prem, man. He looks ready for the Premier League game. Mainu gives it to Nunez. Nunez. Minty gets it over to Mainu, who's onside, right? Is he offside? No, he must be just offside. Okay, this first half has been a little tough. Now a chance to end the first half for Spurs, though. Divine again. Hardwood Bellis, great tackle. And all right, halftime, it's currently 0-0. This has been a lot closer than the last game. All right, though, I do feel this first will come in soon. I feel it. I feel like Nunez might score it. Just the man is known for creating chances. Like, he's literally an agent of chaos. First cross comes in, second half, though. Yeah, that was actually a decent header. It bounced off Diao, kind of weird. Bro, who is Picard? Who is that? Is that a regen? I have no clue who that is. Minty, Nunez, over to Minty. Now he's in. Great chance here. Oh, that's gotta be a red. Bro, that is a criminal tackle. Was that Van de Ven? Bro, that was criminal. Who was that? I can't even see who it was. No, it's, who is it? Oh, it's Merlin. Bro, that should be a red. How is that not a red card? Does the game not know what a red card is? It's like, bro, is this clear red? He's in on goal. Shot from behind. That's a red. Bro, that's insane. All right, who is the current freaky taker in this team? It's gonna be probably O'Reilly. Bro, that's nuts though. All right, we scored one like this from last year with Minion. This year, that's gonna hit the wall with Mr. O'Reilly. Bro, they should be down to 10 men right now. It should not be 11v11. Cross comes in though. Oh, great header. Van Heck has 2 chances and still can't score it. Oh, that was an easy one. How did we not score that? It's literally an open net. Mainu, O'Reilly. Perfectly timed to Diao. Perfectly timed. And oh, come on, man. We're creating some good chances now. We just got to score one of these. Cross comes in from Mainu again. Third time is trying. Van de Ven clearance away. 60th minute. Mainu in again. Van Heck in again. It's going to be another save. Bro, just put the ball in the back of the net, please. Mainu. Fourth time's gonna be the charm. No, it's not. Apparently not. Okay, Darwin. Bro, that touch was insane, but O'Reilly couldn't control it. For all that to not score is insane. Oh, Minty. Oh, we could have stole that. Nunez. Oh, man, he's good at pressing. Couldn't press there, though. This game is turning into chaos all of a sudden. Good chance here, which, is that to be offside? I think it's offside on them, yeah. All right, come on. 20 minutes to go. If this game ends goalless, I will be very surprised. Nunez gets it over. We got a player in the middle. It's going to be O'Reilly. O'Reilly turn over to Diao. Diao. Good turn there, looking for a shot. Isn't it? Try to find a low-driven shot. Oh man, good attempt, but it goes wide. Okay, let's give Gomez a chance. Let's give also maybe Ruder a chance over Minta maybe. And yeah, that's gonna be our 2 subs for the rest of this game here. Come on, man, give me this goal. Give me it. Gomez gets it over to Rudder. The 2 subs combining. Play through to him already. He's already in. 1 touch. Oh, I tried to cut inside there. I tried to. Oh, O'Reilly, great steal. Diao to O'Reilly. O'Reilly, no, I just got too close to that Spurs defender, man. Oh, this feels so high pace. 10 minutes to go. Chance for Brennan Johnson, I believe. He's gonna hold this, gonna keep it in, do some skills, and then he just plays it out. Brennan Johnson, brother, what are you doing? Ruter gets it over to Darwin into Gomez. Now that's gonna be through. Is he onside? Oh my, Ruter's in. Chance to win the game, maybe. Bro, that guy caught up so well. Gomez, Nunez, through to Diao. A chance for a winner, and Diao's gonna score maybe the winner versus Spurs. Man, it was coming. We were playing so well there for a span of like 20 minutes. We just finally find the goal. It's a nice pass, man. Diao, that is a clutch finish from you. All right, still got 4 minutes to defend, so the game is not quite done yet, but are we gonna be 2 of 2 in played games so far at Brighton? We might be. All right, 4 minutes added on. Get it over to Jorginho. You don't need to lose it. Don't need to lose it. Swinging around here. Pressure, Baliba, good passing. Georgios, Gomez, over to Baliba. 1 final shot, maybe. Okay, never mind. But you know what? That's going to be enough. So it's going to be a slim 1-0 win versus Spurs. That game felt like it could have gone either way, but we found that last minute goal, and we're 2 of 2 so far, Brighton. You know, at least in terms of played games. And all right, so what a start. So after 8 games, we have 5 wins and 3 draws and still 0 losses. And we currently sit second in the Prem now. It's still very early on. You know, we can't take too much this to our head, but man, it has been a great start at Brighton, a great start. Now also Conference League, I think we won our first 2 league games. Yeah, we did 2-0 versus teams like Sion, and I think the other team, I can't even remember who the other team was. I mean, Conference League this year, you know, teams that we probably could, you know, be like challengers for us. I mean, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Real Sociedad, Shakhtar, AC Milan, and that's pretty much it. So I think we're probably going to sim most of the Conference League phase. I'm going to focus on the Prem for the first half of the year, basically. So that means next game is gonna be versus Aston Villa at home. Now I believe they finished what was it, 3rd last year, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I mean, apparently they're a good team. They got Le Watkins still, they got Fermin, Onana, Kamara still, Jimenez in the center back spot. Seems like a pretty solid squad. But okay, so far 2 games played, 2 wins. Can we make it 3 of 3? You know, I can't see us staying in second place for too long. I feel like we'll probably drop back down to like 5th, 6th, 7th soon. But still, though, it has been a great start, new club, man. A great start. I love to see it. So as long as we can, let's try and keep it up. So Villa up next. You know, our starting schedule hasn't been too tough. We've not played really any of the big 6 other than Spurs. Maybe that's kind of a part why we're in second. You know, our schedule hasn't been too tough. I think it might start getting tougher as we head into like November, December, maybe. Liga, Diao. Got O'Reilly on a good run. O'Reilly. Oh, I was about to shoot that, man. I was about to go for a low-driven shot. Bro, it's funny, you know, we have you know, obviously a different team, but we do play very similar to AZ. Like the players like O'Reilly and also Manu. They're very similar to Smith and Minion. Where like O'Reilly keeps making these runs, bro. He looks like Minion 2.0. Those are funny now. O'Reilly's gonna get it over to Nunez. Darwin Nunez in, and it's gonna be 1-0 to Brighton in 15 minutes. Bro, we are cooking up something at Brighton right now. We are cooking up something, and it starts with that man, Darwin Nunez. So far, he has been a success, man. 3 games in, he's felt so good in this team. And all right, not a bad start here, not bad at all. Now TK looking dangerous, gets it over to this. Okay, he is so quick. I thought he was gonna shoot that, maybe not. Goes back to Buendia into Ollie Watkins, I believe, and they're gonna score and make it 1-1. Or no, let's take a TK. Wait. Look at Ekitike. Why did it say Watkins in the pre-match screen? I didn't realize it was Ekitike. Okay, I didn't see that. That's a great finish, though. That makes sense. All right, is that the first goal conceded at Brighton? I think it is. 22 minutes in. It is currently going to be 1-1 in this game, so it might be, once again, might be the start of our true challenge in the Premier League, maybe. Because the way they just attacked there, that was a little bit different than we faced so far. Okay, Van Hecke, I need you to catch up here. Actually, he is doing great work. Man, that is some great tracking back from our captain, Van Hecke. Kind of thought Ekitike would just run by everyone there. Now, Manu, good steals, and get it away, too. Great job. And Nunez. Get it to Mintu. We got another chance to run here. Can you get it back to Darwin? Darwin is going to play it back to Baliba. O'Reilly over to Diao. Beautiful chance creation. It's going to be a good shot, but a good save. 37-minute corner. Manu. Oh, that's a great corner. That's great. Oh, Hardwood Bellis, bro. You got to attack it better. He's going to score a corner soon, though. Oh, my. That's another rough tackle, bro. It's going to be a yellow for Yassand. All right, Manu, O'Reilly. Get it back to Manu. Into Diao. There's some nice play here. Nunez. Trying to find Mainu. Oh, it's just a beautiful attack and play by Brighton, man. Beautiful. 41st minute, we take the lead through Kobe Mainu, his first goal for his new club. I mean, that right there looked like AZ, bro. That looked like our attack at AZ. Beautifully done. Halftime, we should go into it with a 1-goal lead. We should. Let's just try and keep this up. All right, Chavez might have a final chance here. Chavez gonna cut inside, look for something. You know what, Chavez? Hit it. Bro, right when I'm about to shoot, they always make a good tackle on me. It's like they know I'm about to shoot. All right, though, so far more competitive game than the last two, it feels like, but I mean, still Brighton in the lead. Mainu, what a tackle that is. Mainu into O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna try to find Nunez. Nunez gonna try to get that, but he's not gonna get it over Pau Torres. Oh, Chavez, good steal. Now Diao, patience, gonna find Nunez. Nunez, waiting for something, gonna wait for something, gonna find, I believe that was Mainu. You know, not a bad idea, but now they got a chance to counter, although Hardwood Bellis, that's a great clearance away to stop the counter. I mean, so far, our signings have been great, you know, Nunez, Hardwood Bellis, Mainu, like all of them so far have been so good. And I cannot forget Chavez either, man. Now, Beauregard gets it over, that's a nice touch by Sauer. Kamara gets it into Buendia, over to Gassan. Okay, this guy's got so much pace. He just pushed Chavez over like a child. That is a cross in that goes to Verbruggen. Okay, that was a little bit shaky. O'Reilly, Diao, a chance to counter though. Nunez, through to O'Reilly. Now, not the most pace, but he might break away here. He kind of is. O'Reilly, no, man, I was just one touch too many there. I was about to play back to Nunez. Minte over to Mainu. Mainu, it's gonna play it over to Minte. Beautifully done. Now a chance to cross this. I see you, Diao. Diao. Oh man, he didn't really jump for that one. Oh my, Diao read that pass beautifully. Nunez, Diao. Oh man, again, bro, the execution right there is not that good. Should have been a clear chance to make it 3-1. Instead, Villa's still alive here. Gassan gets over. That's a missed tackle. That's not good. Thankfully, didn't cross to that soon though. Verbruggen. Oh my, we are so lucky he missed that header. Bro, Verbruggen, that was yours to come out and get. We just let Katika have a free header in the box. O'Reilly, Diao, Nunez. Over to Diao. Come on, let's get this third and really seal this. All we need is one more. Nunez, beautifully done. Darwin Nunez shot, and it's gonna be 3-1 to Brighton. Man, this is an electric start to our Premier League career playing at Brighton. No, I should say coaching Brighton. 3 games though, 3 wins, currently in 2nd place. I mean, once again, I feel like at some point it's gonna drop off because of our schedule, but right now we are lighting the Prem on fire. Baliba. Mainu, cross over to Diao. Oh my, that was such a good cross. Okay, the finish, not the greatest, but the cross was very nice. But okay, that's gonna be full time. So 3-1 versus Villa. So far, 3 out of 3 in terms of played games. You know, I don't want to raise expectations too much right now for only 3 played games, but this season here could be very, very interesting in terms of how we could finish. All right, so we do suffer our first loss of the year in November. So we lose 3-2 versus Newcastle in a sim game. And, you know, kind of like I said, you know, our schedule got a little tougher throughout the, you know, the winter period. So we have dropped off a tiny bit. So we're currently in 6th, but we're also only still 4 points off 2nd in Newcastle and only 1 point off 3rd. So yeah, no longer in 2nd, but we're still in a great spot. Now, Conference League, we're going to be 3-0, so still lost a game there. I think now is the point of the year we're going to find out whether this team is actually like a top 4 team or if we're like just brought back down to reality. Because yeah, next game is going to be versus Arsenal. So they finished in 7th last year, but I'm not really sure how. I mean, their front 3 is Martinelli, Endrick, Madueke. I know they have Saka still. They should have Dembele too. Their team is amazing. Like, how is that a 7th place finishing team? How did Everton finish above Arsenal? That's weird. But all right, at Brighton, this is probably the best team we have faced so far. Look at that bottom left. Hertzler is struggling to deliver. It's kind of funny. He's the former Brighton coach, so we kind of replaced him, I guess. So he's not having a great time at Arsenal. You know, I feel like one day in this series, it could be the Arsenal coach. I could see us going there eventually, you know, maybe whether it be like the next team or maybe like maybe down the road more. But I could see us managing Arsenal in this journeyman save one day. Right now, though, we're going to try to beat them. As we can see, yeah, Dembele's up top. So that squad screen was so wrong. I got a front 3 of Dembele, Saka, and also Martinelli. This is a good team, a very good team. Bento Marino, that's a weird cross in that goes back to Verbruggen. Okay, that was a little bit scary. It was dealt with, I'd say, pretty well. Okay, Saka, please. Oh, Van Hecke, that is such a good tackle by him. All right, Chavez, hold this for a second. Get it to Diao. Actually, O'Reilly, man, I was about to get that over to Diao. We're gonna be in there. Okay, they're being very aggressive to start, as expected. Kind of feels like they have a different energy about them right now. They're just whipping this ball around back and forth. Dembele to Saka. Gonna try to track Dembele, but Saka was offside. I mean, it's crazy. I think Everton are still like a 4.5-star team. They're not even a 5-star team. So how did they finish above Arsenal last year? It makes no sense. No wonder this coach didn't get sacked. Bro, they got Dean Howson too? Holy moly, how many signings do you need? So back for Mendes, Howson, Gabriel, and who's the right back? Timber? Bro, this team is like Premier League winning level. Like, that's insane. Oh, that's gonna be a bad touch. Oh, it goes over. Dembele. Chance to score. Verbruggen makes a very good save, though. Okay, this is the first game so far in Brighton where we're definitely on the back foot. It feels like they are the more aggressive team, more of the ball, better chances. We feel definitely second best here. Good chance into Howson. Dean Howson just scored. Really? Their center back scored? Right, though. I mean, it's been coming. They started off well. So 1-0 to Arsenal, and I believe like around the 35-minute mark. Yeah, sadly, that has been coming. All right, now let's try and find a response, boys. Find a response. Yeah, O'Reilly swings it over to Baliba. Now hold, calm. Mainu has space to shoot. Kobe Mainu. Man, I want to see where that shot's going. All right, the corner brought in. Hardwood Bellis, is your time to score from a corner? I called it, man. I said he was going to score soon. And Hardwood Bellis is going to score, man, right on cue. It's 1-1. Very nice corner delivery by Kobe Mainu, but the header by Hardwood Bellis is just perfect. Oh, he's getting an elbow to the face there. That is a nice leap, though. Martinelli stood no chance covering him. All right, 1-1, 41st minute. Martinelli, whoa, that was a bad pass. All right, halftime, it's going to be 1-1. I mean, the fact we came back and scored, that's a very positive sign here. So far, 3 games, 3 wins. Can we make it 4 out of 4? If we beat Arsenal and make it 4 out of 4, that'd be insane. Now, last goal, we're giving ourselves a chance despite them being probably the better team so far. Minte, though, is going to get it to Mainu. Mainu, good touch. Going to try to find someone with the back pass. Now, Minte picks it up, though. Oh, he's offside. I was about to play it to Nunez. Yeah, that chance could have been taken a little bit better. Now, that is kind of a bad free kick to Diao. Diao going to send it to Minte. O'Reilly back into Diao. Diao tries to find something. No, man, Nunez is right there, bro. He was right there. Oh, whoa. Okay, he was running at Martinelli. Was running at me. Now, Martinelli into Dembele. Looking a little scary. Do not like this. He is going to come in. Van Hecke, bro, he has been impressive so far. His stats don't look amazing, but he's been good. Rightfully so, the Brighton captain. Now, Minte, you're in here. Nunez is also in. Nunez, run like the wind. Hold on, man, he's help. Nunez tries to find something. Oh, that could have been so much better, bro. It could have been. Mainu swings it over. O'Reilly from distance. Oh, that shot was rising, bro. I was going towards the corner. All right, Harwood Bellis. Do you have another win in you? Oh my, Van Hecke rose to that one, but okay, that one was kind of like going backwards. 65th minute. It is going to be still 1-1. All right, Declan Rice looking a little scary. Goes up to Odegaard. Oh, Baliba. Baliba's been so good too, man. Good steal. Bro, I think Baliba's now like 88 rated, so he's already grown like +2 since we joined Brighton. So that man is growing. Now they're growing in terms of chances. Odegaard, Saka, Van Hecke is there. Actually, Harwood Bellis is there, and O'Reilly gets clearance away. All right, Mainu's going to try to hit this. Now, Mint is kind of in here, and he's got like 90-something pace, so he is going to use that. Goes back to Nunez. Nunez, the touch there is really good. Going to try to find a teammate. Oh, no one was there for the pass, though. Still corner, Hardwood Bellis. To you again, brother. He is going to get a chance. Can't win the header. Mainu, Minte swing it over. O'Reilly into our captain. Van Hecke's shot. It's blocked. Nunez back to our captain. Another shot from him. And he's going to hit the post. And that was a great chance. All right, go back in. Going to be O'Reilly. Good turn. Nunez going to try to find Diao. Great chance here. Diao's going to cross it over. It's going to be another corner. And though we are putting some pressure on Arsenal. Cross in for like the 4th time. That one was not that good. Chavez on the volley. Oh, that was a low-driven shot, bro. The keeper thought he saved it, but the ball was actually just went to an Arsenal player. Now a chance to counter, which Dembele's taking it with 5 minutes to go. Dembele is looking scary. Odegaard over to Declan Rice. No, not like this. Endrick. No. Odegaard, not like this. No, Odegaard's going to find the bottom right-hand corner. You got to be kidding me. 88th minute. We might have actually lost our first game in a played game at Brighton, man. Man, that's crazy. We had so many chances on the other end, and they just come forward and find a great shot with their captain. I mean, that was such a nice finish. Just low to the corner. Verbergen, that's a tough one to save, I think. Do we have time for another? We might actually time for like one more chance here. So a chance tied up. O'Reilly, Baliba. Let's keep it going here. Diao. Diao. No, man, I'm just trying to hold it for a second, man. That's so bad for me, though. I got to try and just pass it off. Players like get forward and get space. I think this is gonna be our first loss at Brighton. Yes, it is, man. Okay, you know what? It was a very competitive game. I feel like that could have gone either way. We had like 15 minutes straight attacking, just couldn't find the second goal, and then they just came down the field and scored. So that's the difference there. So first loss, and I do feel like, you know, we're coming back down to reality slightly here at Brighton. All right, so now into December, we currently have a draw in the league, also a loss versus United, and then 2 wins, one in the Conference League, one in the league versus Fulham. Next, though, we have Man City, so it's going to be our last game for January, pretty much our final game of the first half of season 1 at Brighton. So after all that, we're currently 7th in the Premier League. So 26 points, we're 2 points off 4th, we're about like 6 points off 3rd. So, I mean, I feel like it's not too bad. We're definitely come back down to reality, but it's not too bad. I think, you know, top 5 is definitely still in play, even 4th is still in play, so we cannot be too mad at this. Man City, though, they're currently in 2nd place, so we're facing one of the, you know, most informed teams in the league, and obviously one of the best teams in the world. Now coached by Arne Slot so weirdly. So 87, 85, 83, they got Holland still. They got Mateta up top, Cherky, Bernal in the midfield. So yeah, pretty solid team. So far, 4 played games, 3 wins and 1 loss. What happens here in game 5? As we face one of the best teams in the league, face Erling Haaland. Let's go, boys. Let's finish this first half of the year strong. Bro, this snow is kind of hard to see the ball, man. It's kind of hard to see. Van Hecke, nice tackle. All right, O'Reilly into Diao. Diao, hold it for a second. Go back to O'Reilly. Okay, I thought that'd be a good pass. Was it? No, it was not. I'll admit. Could have been a lot better. Now, a chance again for Haaland. Haaland, please no. Please no. That's a nice little touch there. Echeverry, a chance to come back in. Goes over to, is that Thuram? Okay, they got Thuram and Haaland up top together. That's kind of a crazy strike partnership, man. I like that a lot. Minteo, Nunez, are you on side? He's on side here. Nunez timed his done perfectly. Now he's going to come forward a little bit. Get it back. Mainu over one more time. Going to be a good shot. Donnarumma, though, makes the save. And that was a clean shot. It's a good save. O'Reilly, Chavez, Raksha Bellis. Why is he so forward? I don't know. Oh my, Nunez to Mainu. What a chance created by Nunez. And Mainu gets the finish. 1-0 to Brighton in the 15th minute. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to be at Brighton, whether it be like 2 years, 3 years, but man, with the way we're playing right now, if we keep playing like this, it's going to be a successful time here no matter how long. All right, Harwood Bellis, good tackle there. O'Reilly, Nunez, try this again. Diao is going to try a far post cross to Minty. Great chance, going to be cleared. Diao header, it's going to be cleared again. Oh, Believa, what a win. Mainu. Into Minty is going to try to find Mainu. Now that cross is blocked. For all the players in this team are such high energy players. It fits our system so well. It also fits the way I play the game. Like, these players are quick. They're just like relentless in terms of stamina. I think that's why we've had success here early on. Now Haaland saying that. Haaland's about to make me jinx it. Harwood Bellis tackle, and it's going to be a goal kick. He almost just made me jinx it, man. Almost. Believa. O'Reilly. Diao, keep running. Diao. There you go. Diao's going to hold this. Get it over. There's a guy in the middle. It's going to be Nunez instead. I mean, I wanted that to go to Mainu, actually. Now, don't like this because Haaland gets... Oh, we just took a fake shot. That destroyed me. I thought he was going to shoot that, man. He does make me jinx things as he's... Look at Haaland. He's stuck in the net right now. Haaland, what are you doing? He's literally just stuck in the net, like convulsing. What was that? All right, though. 1-1. That's going to be halftime. That's the last kick of the first half. I mean, that's a tough one, but it's also just a great player making a great play, so we can't do much about it. Second half starts, and we're tied with second place City. Believa, great. Believa's been amazing so far. In terms of CDM, man, you can't really go wrong with him. Now Nunez, Minty, swinging back to Nunez. Nice, beautiful, done. Beautiful, Minty's gonna cut inside. Does he have a shot? Okay, get it back over, swing it. It's gonna be Believa. Speaking of the man, the shot though is not that threatening. Kind of like the same chance as last one. Believa again. Gonna hold it this time into O'Reilly. No, I was gonna try to find Nunez there. I should have probably just shot again with Believa though. All right, 63rd minute. It's still 1-1. Their team is not too scary other than Haaland. That's the one player I fear. Okay, Nipan's in though. Nipan is gonna cut inside. Can he get a shot away maybe? Nope, it's going to be Mainu defending. Oh, it's a mess. Haaland. No. Echeverry, this is an absolute mess. Chavez saves us. All right, 20 minutes to go here. O'Reilly, Nunez, over to Diao. Diao is going to try to find Nunez here. Okay, Koundé. They have Koundé. That's a pretty good signing. Another player that I didn't see in the pre-match screen. Oh, yeah, that screen is so wrong all the time. All right, though, Van Heck over to... Oh, I kind of wanted to shoot that. Maybe not, though. Patience, Believa. Into Mainu. Swing it, Nunez. Swing it. Goes over to Minty. Great chance and a great shot. It's going to be 2-1 in the 75th minute. Man, great play. That was patience. And also, again, Darwin Nunez gets the assist. This front three has just got so much chemistry already. And all right, a chance. Take down City. 15 minutes to go here. This would be such a strong way to end the first half of the year. Reinders, though, swings it over. No, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Thuram. Fake shot. Bro, the snow is just so bright. I can't see a thing right now. I see this chance, though, because Diao's got space. Diao. One touch. Look for something. We got Nunez running. Okay, calm. Patience again. Gonna be Mainu. Believa. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, I needed just one more pass there. Oh, that'd have been such a nice team goal, bro. I just needed one more pass. I only got a chance to break. 88th minute. This guy is just rapid. Van Heck is coming over. He's coming over. He really put it through the keeper's legs. It's Cherky. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, he goes over to Arne's slot to celebrate. Bro, I feel like I'm getting brought back down to reality. We're playing well, but this league is just so good, so competitive. You could play this well and still drop points. Man, Cherky was just so quick there, and he had a really nice finish in the end. I probably should have went for like a slide tackle like a second sooner. Oh, man, okay, how much time left? I think we have 1 minute. We got to go quick here. O'Reilly's in a turn there. Got space. Diao. Over to Nunez. Nunez, just hold it. No, Nunez, I need you to hold it for just a second, brother. Is that full time? That's gonna be full time, huh? Yes, it is. All right, so it's gonna be a draw versus City. You know, I feel like that's somewhat fair for both teams, despite us playing probably slightly better overall. I mean, once again, I can't be too mad. I mean, a point versus City, I can't be angry with my team. So let's see. January 1st, midway point through season 1. Let's see where we sit. All right, so January 1st, we sit in 6th place on 30 points. So currently 3 points off 4th and 5th, 6 points off 3rd, and also, I mean, only 8 points off 1st and 2nd. It's a pretty close table. We're right there, though. I mean, overall, you know, I'd say a pretty good first half of the year. Conference League, we currently sit in 1st, 5 wins, 1 draw, so we're already through to the round of 16. I mean, we just, like, steamrolled the entire Conference League phase. We didn't face Milan. We didn't really face any big teams either, so yeah, true test coming in the knockout stage. All right, those stats halfway through. Diao, 16-3, Minty 8-3, Nunez 6-6, Mainu 4-3, Believa 3-6. I mean, the front three being up top, I mean, that's a good sign for our attack. You know, the main players scoring there that should be scoring are. I think Nunez so far 6-6. I mean, I can't ask for much more of him. In played games, he's playing amazing. But okay, so January, we currently sit with 86 million in the budget. I mean, I do feel like we did most of our business in the summer though, so I'm not feeling honestly any signings in January. I mean, we can see that Minty and Diao are growing 86, 87. Nunez is +1 already this year. Believa's 88, Mainu 85. So players are definitely growing. Chavez is 87, by the way. So yeah, players definitely improving a lot in this team. I do feel like our bench is kind of weak. It's why I haven't utilized optimized it too much. You know, I don't trust some of these players that much, but I feel like for, you know, sim results, they're fine. So in January, no more signings for us. We're locking in this team for the rest of the season here in season 1. So top 5 finish and also hopefully a conference league trophy. Now, if you're curious, Stuart Youngie is still at AZ, so he didn't leave. Now he's A1 overall at 21 though, so he's definitely grown. 92 pace. We'll definitely send him at some point in the series again. I'm just not sure it's going to be at Brighton, but a future team, definitely. All right, though, so second half of the year kicks off when we face the first place team, Liverpool at Anfield. So, I mean, apparently this year is the best team halfway through. I mean, they're only a 4.5-star team, and they got Greenwood up top. I mean, that should be almost a war crime to have him in this team. I mean, Tyztir, Curtis Jones, Elliott, bro, this team isn't even that good. Now, I might have just jinxed myself, but they don't look that amazing to be in first place. So they're in first on 48 points. Now, if we lose this, we drop further down the top 5. So it's kind of an important game to win here to stay with the top 5. So yes, let's try and start second half of our year pretty strong. Bro, that pre-match screen is just so wrong. I know it's supposed to be like the projected lineup, but there's players that don't pop up there that probably should, like Isak. Like, you're telling me Isak over Greenwood? No way. All right, though. First corner for Liverpool goes to Greenwood into Florian Wirtz. Okay, Minte gets it. That's kind of a weird corner, and actually a pretty bad corner. Manu, Nunez. Maybe the team's better than I thought, because I just feel like a lot of the players were hidden or something. Like, Wirtz still there. He wasn't in that screen. Now, Nunez into Diao. Diao, patience. Nice. Baliba gets it over to O'Reilly. Back to Baliba. We're shooting it. Okay, McAllister. No, I thought I'd get the ball there again. All right, Gakpo looking dangerous. Van Hecke, though. Oh, man, good tackle. The second touch, though. Could not control it. Now, Lewis Hall is going to play it up to Curtis Jones. Dangerous chance here. Curtis Jones back. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Man, I had a chance there to Isak, man. I had a clear chance to make a tackle. Oh, that's such poor defending. It's 1-0 to them in 14 minutes. Okay, their team is a lot better than it looked in that screen. That screen was just so wrong. So the league leaders here take the lead against us. Manu, O'Reilly. Oh, I'm trying to find Nunez. Okay, now we're getting rushed here. I'm getting a little nervous. We're getting rushed. If we lose this game, we're going to fall probably like 7 or 8 points behind the top 5. That's not good. We really got to at least draw this game. We can't lose it. Problem is, they look in form. Jones is going to cut it back maybe. He is cutting it back. I don't like this. Goes back to Gakpo. Now, gonna go. Oh my, bro. This passing is insane. Isak to Wirtz. Wirtz doing all these skills. Van Hecke, a tackle made, and we get it out. That was just so stressful. All right, patience. Mintis got space now. Gonna try to make it Nunez. Nunez against his former team. Tries to control that. What a clearance away, though. Manu, Baliba, swings it. O'Reilly into Diao. No, man, that should be another good chance. It should have been. All right, Chavez. Good steal on Greenwood. Manu, Nunez. Gonna hold this. Nunez. Oh, try to find O'Reilly. I'm just too slow on that chance, man. I gotta be quicker than that. Isak. No. Van Hecke's there. Van Hecke. How do we not make that tackle? Bro, I swear we got a foot to the ball and I tried like actually clearing it, but he didn't clear it. And we're getting schooled right now by the league leaders. It's 2-0 in the first half. We are seeing why they're the current league leaders. I'm seeing why now. I'm gonna try and find some response though. All right, Van Hecke gets it to O'Reilly. Gonna hold this. Diao now starting his run. Gonna try a cross over to Minte. That's a good cross, actually. A great cross. Now, is it gonna fall to someone? No, it's cleared by Jones. All right, Georgios, good win. The man's name that I'm not gonna even try and pronounce. Minte over. Baliba, swing it. O'Reilly. Diao. Diao's got Nunez. Nunez. Oh, I thought I was gonna turn him there. I thought I was. All right, Chavez was Greenwood. Chavez, great tackle by you, buddy. All right, come on. Halftime, we gotta make a comeback, though. We gotta make a comeback here. Just one goal at a time. Score one. We're right back in this. O'Reilly gets it to Baliba. Gonna get it to Nunez now. Minte, bro, I need you to run. Bro, he's not running down the side. You gotta stay on the side there. Now, Manu. Nunez. Oh, I didn't mean to turn backwards, but we're just playing sloppy in this one. They're putting us in a lot of pressure. We're just not dealing with it well. Now, Florian Wirtz over to Gakpo. Good chance here. We're there, though. We're there, kind of. That's, man, that's... Oh, how did I not get that? Oh, my, bro. Okay, I'm just not making tackles this game, apparently. I thought I was going to get possession of the ball there, but we just didn't. Florian cross in, out by O'Reilly. Florian back to... Oh, Stevenson, I could have stole that. Back to Florian. Good touch there. Bro, we are getting schooled. We are getting destroyed. This right here is my welcome to the Prem moment, maybe. Because we are getting just destroyed. Good steal there. Good clearance away. All right, Diao. No, that was meant, bro. That was meant for the guy in the middle. Baliba. That was not the right pass I wanted to make. Come on, boys. We're going to find a comeback here. I cannot lose this. It feels like a big game for the top 5 race. So we're going to fall maybe if all those teams win, we're going to fall like 7 points off the top 5. Instead of being like still just 2 points off it. Oh, we're just not playing good, though. This is definitely our worst game in Brighton so far. I am playing like crap here. Georgios, good steal. We're going to try and do something, man. Keep pushing. Just try. Good pass there. Manu. Over to Minton. Now you got space. Gonna hold this. Gonna try to find over to. Great run. Another chancer still. Oh, it's gonna be Diao. Bro, no one attacked the ball there. That was so weird. All right, though. 73rd minute. It's 2-1. We have life again. I mean, it was a good pass over. I think we got a shot there with O'Reilly and just no one went towards the ball. The keeper should have came out for that, actually. Allison, I think, stayed home and allowed Diao to get a good... That's a good low-driven shot finish, man. All right, 2-1. 15 minutes to go here. Come on, boys. I feel this comeback. I feel it. If we get a draw here, it would be big. Georgios, good steal again. All right, Minty, get it over to Manu. Manu, back to him. Minty gets it to Nunez. Nunez, get it right back. Nice pass by Nunez. Mint is gonna cross it over. It's gonna go to Diao. Oh man, that's a weird, dangerous cross. I just couldn't find a Brighton teammate though. Wait, oh, that could have been a steal. I thought O'Reilly was gonna steal that one. Diao over to Nunez. Nunez turns. O'Reilly's there. Gets to him. O'Reilly tries to find. Oh man, it's a really good play. We just couldn't quite find Minty there. 5 minutes, man. Not a lot of time left. 2 minutes though. 2 minutes. Gakpo coming forward. Can't get a pass on that or touch on it. That's a nice crossover. Goes to Greenwood. Greenwood, I gotta go aggressive here. I gotta go aggressive, but Curtis Jones is gonna seal the win anyways for Liverpool, man. Oh, this is a big loss for the top 5 race. This is a big loss, feels like. But, you know, it's versus the first place team. We just got pretty much outplayed fair and square. So they deserve it, man. It's our first, it feels like our first real slip up this year at Brighton, man. And I can't say it's not deserved. So 3-1 at Anfield. Second half of the year starts off a little bit shaky as we now should head into the Conference League knockout stage. All right, so now into March, you know, the race for the top 5, top 6 is still pretty much on. So we've dropped down to 7th on 51 points. We're 3 off 5th. We're currently 4 off 4th and then 6 off 3rd. So, I mean, we're still in the running for pretty much top 4, still top 5, but it did feel like that loss with Liverpool, man, hurt our chances kind of to start the second half of the year in February. All right, though, so Conference League is back. So after finishing in first, 5 wins, 1 draw. Round of 16, we now have been drawn BSC Young Boys. You know, I wouldn't say a team we should beat, but in these knockout games, you just never know. You never quite know. Here we go. First leg is going to be a 4-2. How have we just lost to BSC Young Boys 4-2, boys? Bro, I don't want to jinx it by saying we should beat them, but we should beat this team, and they just beat us 4-2. Okay, what just happened? I mean, we had 6 shots, they had 5, they just scored, I guess. Or they scored 4 of their 5 shots. Are you kidding me? Okay, so, you know, I thought we had a great chance to win the Conference League. Now that has just thrown a big wrench in that. So our first knockout round at Brighton, we already have to make a 2-goal comeback. I mean, man, I don't want to say it, but am I cursed in Europe in this journeyman save? Because, I mean, once again, I've already lost a Conference League final versus Trabzonspor AZ. So that's 1 cup final loss. I mean, last year we drew PSG in the round of 16 Champions League and they beat us 4-2 or no, 3-1 in the first leg. So that was another 2-goal loss. I mean, so far the evidence is piling up here. I cannot believe we lost 4-2 to BSC Young Boys. I would say we have a good chance to come back, but they're a better team. So like that hurts our chances. They're not like a 3-star team, not 3.5-star team, but we just got to try our best here, man. 1 goal at a time. Get back in it. Minte's gonna get to Nunez. Nope, he's not because that pass is in front of him. Bro, I might be cursed. I might actually be cursed. All right, though we have belief though, you know, in our teams. We're trying to instill a culture where we always have belief no matter what. So that's what we need to show our players, but they're having a great first chance and they've scored within 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Just like that, it's a 3-goal lead for Young Boys. Bro, I am disgusted right now. I'm just disgusted. Bro, I might be a league merchant. Like I've won 3 league titles, but no European trophies, no cups. I might just be a league title merchant, man. I can't play knockout football. I can't coach knockout football. This is insane, bro. O'Reilly over to Diao. Gotta score that, man. No, we gotta score that there. We have to, bro. O'Reilly, Manu, Nunez, over to Minte. No, he kind of stopped running. Okay, we're still gonna try here, but that just killed so much of my spirit, bro. All right, Georgios gets it over to Minte now. Minte options. Gonna use his pace. Gonna slide it over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly, please. Bro, he really blocked that shot. That was another good chance. We just can't get the shot away clearly. Oh, no. Bro, if they score again, I might literally just walk out of the stadium. I might resign as Brighton manager. Chavez, steal is made there. Diao keeps it in. I don't know how he kept it in, but he did. Okay, O'Reilly. Time it here, time it. Oh, he's just a little bit too slow though, bro. Oh, we've lost so much sharpness like compared to the first half of the year. We're like not the same team. We're not playing the same sharp way. Okay, that was shaky. Bro, we're hitting that rough patch, man. We definitely come back down to reality very fast in this team. That is how fast the season can change, man. We were on top of the world. Now we're like going to be on the bottom if we lose this. Once again for Young Boys. Going to be a tackle. Van Hecke, good tackle. Manu. Bro, they're treating us like children. How did the ball get to that guy? I'm not quite sure, but bro, they're playing around us like a youth team. Nunez through to Diao. Come on, we got to score right now. Come on, we need goals. Diao is going to cut inside here. Diao, great work. Diao in. It's going to be a great block though, man. They just crowded the net on us. So we got 45 minutes to score 3 just to tie it up here. I mean, you know, that first leg was unfortunate, but this first half, they're beating us 1-0. So pretty much that first leg was deserved, I think. They're showing that, you know, the sim result wasn't just tied to the sim result. They're playing well. We're going to try to lock in here to score 3. It's just looking a bit rough. O'Reilly gonna find Nunez. Nunez over. Oh, we're so close to getting like a free one, bro. We're so close. Now, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, Georgios got it there. That probably saved our chance here to still be in it. Bro, 30 minutes to score 3. We need like 1 every 10 minutes. Diao, Nunez, O'Reilly's running. O'Reilly, good pass. Again, 1 more. Manu, trying to find someone. Goes back to Beliba. Manu, chance here is gonna try to dink it. Oh, we just cannot find anything versus this team right now. We're getting destroyed. Bro, they're playing the game of their life on us, and they're gonna almost seal the win. Bro, like how fast season can go just like tumbling downwards, just spiraling downwards. Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on, come on. Tackle made. Come on, if we score 1 here quick, there's a chance. Bro, they're getting all these shots away. Good block. 20 minutes to score 3, and with passes like that, it's just not going to happen for us. And right when they scored that first goal, it just felt like it was going to be impossible. Man, 5 years into my manager career, my record in Europe is embarrassing. I mean, what was it? First year at Oz, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Conference League versus Nottingham Forest. Second year, we got to the final, lost it. And then third year, Champions League, a round of 16 exit. Like, so far, it's been so disappointing. Nunez trying to find something. Bro, we've just been dead this game. Our attack is dead. That first goal killed so much of my hope here. Just, they deserve it, man. They played a great game. Once again, that sim loss was unfortunate, but they've showed here in the second leg that they fully deserve to go through, and we don't. It went beyond like just a pretty unfortunate sim result. They beat us here 1-0, and they played amazing. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get me sacked because I do feel like we're still having a pretty good year in the Prem, but that's a very bad loss for us at Brighton. So round of 16, knocked out in the Conference League in our first year. Bro, I literally might be cursed in Europe, or I'm just in the league merchant maybe. I mean, 6 shots of 3, we literally just got outplayed by BSC Young Boys. So 5 years of my career, it's going to be still no European trophy despite probably 3 really good chances for 1. And that's just so sad. That is just so sad. Okay, though, so now we got to focus on just the Premier League, and that's it basically. You know, I didn't show up, but we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, I think in the, what was it, the quarterfinals? Or no, round of 16 versus Crystal Palace, unfortunately. So out of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, I think we're still in it. But yeah, pretty much the rest of the year here is going to be focused the last 8 games on just trying to finish in that 5th spot, man. Getting Europa League, I want that number 5 spot in the league. All right, so we're now into April now. As you can see, top left of the calendar, we just beat Arsenal 5-1 in the FA Cup. That is pretty shocking. I thought we get knocked out easily there. So we're in the FA Cup quarterfinals, no, semifinals actually. So that's good. 5-1 versus Arsenal. That's shocking. I mean, that's a bounce back from getting knocked out. You know, maybe the boys are fired up. So next up, we face Villa. They're in 10th place. So a win here will put us in 6th above United if we win. So come on, man. Now is where the season will be decided. Can we now respond in a played game versus Villa again? I mean, Chelsea in the FA Cup semi is going to be tough, but there's a real chance to maybe take home the FA Cup this year. I mean, I can believe that we beat Arsenal in a sim game. I just can't believe we beat them 5-1. That's a shocking win. Is that a foul? That's a foul by Nunez, literally 1 minute in. Great. All right, though, these last 8 games, each one is huge. Any drop points can be the difference between finishing, you know, 6th or 5th, or even lower, you know what I mean? Man, second half of the year, we have been, you know, a different team, not quite as in form. I think overall, it's still a good year, but we're going to try and recapture some of that form from earlier this year. Okay, they're playing very keep away here to start. They're playing like a different style in the first meeting of the season. Ekitike is coming forward now. Patiently done. Goes over to Fermin. Back to Ekitike. Okay, bro, they are being methodical. What is this? Prime Barcelona? Emery's got them cooking. Okay, he's not even the coach still, but you know what I mean, though. He's got this team cooking. Fermin, Chavez blocked there, and then O'Reilly finally gets possession of the ball. All right, D out into Baliba. Baliba's going to get it to Nunez. Oh, that ball was deflected. It goes back to Manu. That was unfortunate, though. Manu swings it in. We got players running. No, that was meant for Nunez. Oh, I'm getting so mad right now. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed at the passing. That was meant for Nunez. Brother, aim at the right player, Tyztir. Bro, that's a great ball to Ekitike. That's beautiful. Now, he almost took it out. He kept it in, though. Fermin goes back to Dallo. Back to Fermin. Bro, this passing is insane. Shot there, and he's gonna score. Bro, we are just getting played out of the park every single game now. 35th minute, Villa 1, Brighton 0. Who is the coach there? Is that a random manager? I don't even know who that is. Oh, we were just getting destroyed. That passing, we just couldn't even deal with any of that. Minty, Manu. Into Nunez. Nunez, good turn there. Nunez, great work there. Great work. This shot does go a little bit wide, though. Okay, we need to settle down here. Just settle down a little bit. Create a good chance. 1 goal at a time. Don't think too much past that yet. All right, Baliba, great steal there. Minty's gonna get it to Nunez. Nunez over. Oh, we gotta be quicker there. We gotta be quicker. We still have it, though. Minty gets it over to Manu. Manu. Nunez is offside, I believe. Offside. Yep. Good finish, but he's offside. All right, man. Halftime versus Villa. We're going to be losing 1-0. I mean, we beat them earlier in the year, so it shows. We had like a new manager balance. The team felt great after that. We have just been like crashed back down in reality. Manu gets it over to Minty. Come on, boys. Get it to Manu. Over to Baliba. Into Nunez. Patience. Back on side. Yes. Minty, get it back. This is good. Come on, Nunez turns. Nunez. Please. Nunez shot. Oh, again, it just goes a little bit wide, man. That's a tough one, though. I don't want to take that one because that was a tough one, but I saw space open up the last second. Ekitike versus Harwood Bellis here. This is not a good chance again. This is how they scored last. Oh, it's a great pass for Bruggen. Makes a good save, though. And that was some bad defending again as Ekitike's header goes over the bar. We're in danger of losing control, man, if we don't score. We got to score soon. Georgios into Baliba. Gets over to Manu. Manu. Good turn there into Nunez. Nunez, Minty, please be on side, brother. I hope you are. Yes, you are. Then you cut inside your options. Swing it over. No, that was meant for the player in the middle, man. That was not meant for over there. You can see who I'm trying to pass it to there. You can see it. Maybe the pass wasn't open. It just didn't go to the right player. Chance now for them to seal the win, and they're probably going to seal the win with that. Oh, just little tiny errors. So many of them, though. They're adding up, and it's going to be 2-0 to Villa. 25 minutes to try and find salvage a point here. It's just, if we don't score soon, pretty much rule it out already. Liga. Goes over Nunez. Nunez, hold up Nunez. Oh, but there's no space anymore. Bro, these teams have learned how to defend me, I guess. They've learned how to stop Tyztir ball, apparently. It took them only like half a season to figure it out. I feel like next year I gotta change my system big, man. I gotta try something else. Because this works so far, but you know, managers, when they play the same thing for a while, teams learn how to defend them. Teams learn how to beat them, and I feel like they might have figured me out already. Yeah, Riley, good steal. I mean, I see the effort from our team. I see the players, you know, showing energy, some fight back. I like that, but not gonna work if we don't score. Nunez in here for a chance. Nunez, great chance. Darwin Nunez, good finish. Okay, 6 minutes to go. Nunez, grab the ball. He doesn't want to grab it. Can we salvage a point at least? Or just give me one more chance here, please. 5 minutes. Give me one more chance, game. But we don't deserve a point here, but I want to get it still. Oh, they're going to keep it though, man. They've done well this game, just keeping the ball here. They're going to keep it. Just waste time. Kamara, Mainu steal. Diao, no, Diao, you gotta come towards the ball, bro. He just stood there waiting for it and then allowed the defender to get it. Oh, they're just playing keep away, man. That was our chance. We just lost it. And in a huge game to start, kind of like our roadway towards the end of the season, it's gonna be a 2-1 loss versus Villa away. Bro, this second half of the year has been just truly a challenge. That right there is a big blow to our top 5 hopes. I mean, we're still in it, but now we gotta hope for teams to above us to really drop some points. All right, though, now our attention shifts to the FA Cup. So other side is Leeds, Middlesbrough. Leeds are in the final, so if we could beat Chelsea here, and it'd be a Brighton Leeds final, that'd be a good chance to win it. So this game versus Chelsea is huge. With our Prem form looking terrible, man, there's a chance to find some success here. The problem is Chelsea look pretty good, man. 5-star team. They got Caicedo still, Santos, Paez, Delap. Oh, I just remember, didn't we face Chelsea at AZ? I think we did last year, and I think I beat them, right? Didn't I beat them with AZ? I think I did. So we know it's possible at least. So let's see, at Wembley versus Chelsea now. If we finish like above top 5 while we take home the FA Cup, I think I would take that as year 1, man. I'd be happy. To win a trophy my first year at Brighton, man, that would be big. So this here probably takes priority now for at least the time being now. Okay, that's going to be Fofana. He just jumped so high for that. The fact that Leeds on this side are in the final, man, we got to give ourselves a chance here at least. We got to play a competitive game, not like last game, and we got to be a lot sharper. Apparently top left, I got their number. Apparently they know I beat them at AZ as Van de Heck gets it out. Okay, Manu, good win. That's a foul. You got to be kidding me, bro. These refs hate me. Free kick is gonna go short to Rizzy. The man's name is literally just Riz. At O'Reilly. Diaw's got runners here. Gonna be Nunez. Nunez over to Mainu. Gets it through, please. To Mincy. Good first chance and a nice finish. Okay, that's the team from the first half of the year there. That was good execution. And Minty's got 6 goals in 5 games FA Cup. He has been probably the player of the FA Cup for us. And very fittingly, he scores first here. Well, let's keep it up. Minty, swing it over to Mainu. Mainu, that touch. Oh, bro, I gotta stop taking that second touch like that. Santos gets it over to Paez. Now it's a little bit scary. If they score it quick after we score, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. I will throw my controller. Actually, I won't because it's expensive, but I'm gonna throw my controller like a metaphor. I'm gonna do it spiritually. Please, no. They're gonna score that. Santos gets it over. Bro, how am I supposed to defend that? Bro, the passing is just so quick. I'm so focused on one player. Like, Delap's free here because Van Hecke really just... Oh, he moved over a little bit. Maybe I took control of him there. Oh, it's just so irritating. 1-1, 28th minute after a great start from us. Bro, we can't concede that easily after having a good start. Mainu into O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna have Nunez maybe. Goes to Minty instead. Nunez, good touch there. Okay, calm, boys. Take it calmly. Nunez, swing it back out. It's gonna be Baliba with a chance to shoot. Oh, that shot felt good. In the end, though, wasn't actually that good. All right, free kick for Chelsea, I believe, through Arda. He is going to play it short into Lavia. Oh, nice steal, Riley. Nice steal. Chance to break, maybe? Bro, why is he the first man forward, though? I need my fast players up front. Okay, apparently we don't want to go quick. Oh, bro, I'm about to scream. My players right there were just not even running forward, like not with pace. Bro, everyone was just being so calm about that one, so casual. I'm about to freak out, man. I'm about to make everyone run in training. Arda is going to stop. Zallis gets it over. Santos, this is how they scored the first one. A chance like this, bro, where their passing is just so hard to try and track. Mainu, though, makes a very good tackle there. And all right, halftime, it's going to be currently 1-1. Man, this feels winnable. We just got to score another one. If we score another one, we'll get a lot of belief and some hope back in us. This feels winnable, though, man. Very winnable. O'Reilly, good win there. Diao gets it to Nunez. Nunez is going to play it through to Diao. Good passing. All right, Diao, calmly. O'Reilly. Nunez, good turn there. Over to Mainu. Mainu shot. No, I was going for a low-driven shot there, bro. Just last second he got pushed or something. Try this again. Baliba is going to find Diao into Nunez. That turn there was pretty good. Oh my, whoa, that was shaky. Bro, that shot was so powerful. O'Reilly trying to get it. No, Lavia, that's just too easy, bro. It's too easy to give it back to them. Bro, that shot by Nunez, though, that was powerful. Bro, I hate this. We started off so good. I hate this. We should be in the lead right now. You know, they're just taking time away. They're just holding this ball pretty well. They're just taking time. Nunez is trying to press like a psycho. He is. Oh, we're pushing them all the way back right now. I mean, they're having some risky passes here. If we steal, we could have been a good... Could be a good chance like that. Diao wins it back. Okay, the press worked. Diao is going to try to cross this to Nunez. Nunez leaps for it. Oh, man, that was a great header by Nunez, but man, he's far away and covered by like 3 guys. Man, they've like switched up their strategy a lot in the second half. They're playing so slow now, just passing around the back. Santos, Manu, good steal. Okay, Baliba, Riley, get it back to Manu. All right, Manu, calm, patient, find a good pass, patience. Get it to Giorgio, swing it back to Manu. Manu in a good spot. Manu is going to get it over to Minty, the player of the FA Cup. I just can't get enough space for a shot, though. Got closed down so quick, but they mark us so tightly on these sliders. 5 minutes. Are we going extra time, maybe? Unless a team can score here, which that's a good chance. Please, Baliba. Thank you. All right, final chance might go to us here. Manu swings it to Diao, into O'Reilly. Back to Manu. Oh, man, I felt the long shot there. I felt it so much. Wait, another chance. O'Reilly wins it. No, man, it's going to be called. Okay, we're going to extra time in the FA Cup semis. And we had a good spell there. We just cannot get like a really clear chance. 15 more minutes to decide this. O'Reilly gets it to Manu. I kind of want to shoot this. Maybe not, though. Darwin. Then get it to Diao. Through to Darwin again. This is a mess. Darwin, back to someone. It's an absolute mess, though. And then Darwin can't even run towards the ball there. And I'm struggling right now. Oh, the Prem is no joke. I miss AZ. I miss the Eredivisie. The Premier League is no joke. Chance for Delap here. Delap, Santos gets it all the way over to Zolis. Bro, they're playing ping pong with me right now. What is this passing? Santos looking for a shot or pass. Goes to Arteguler. Okay, Van Heck got something on that, but not enough. Bro, this attack has been going on for like 70 years. Chavez steal. And all right, 15 more minutes here versus Chelsea. Now I would make subs, but honestly, I don't trust my bench. You know, I'm not going to take off the wingers. I'm not going to take off Darwin. I'm not going to take off Manu or O'Reilly or even Baliba. So we literally have no one on the bench to really replace these guys. No, they're not really good enough. So I'm trusting these players to finish the game strong. Oh, this passing is just getting so crazy though. Okay, thankfully Van Heck gets it there. So we got 8 minutes. Come on, boys. They gave us a chance by giving it to us. Oh man, Giorgio. That pass was so bad. It was so weak. You can't give it up after all that. Chavez can't get that. That's a loose ball. It's gonna fall. Oh my heart. Oh my. How did they get a chance there? Someone's offside or something. Bro, if they'd have scored that, I literally would have screamed. Oh, we're in trouble here. It's just all them. Please, Giorgio. Please, Giorgio. Yes, he wins that. Yes. Okay, Minte. No, I thought we had a chance there. We're going to penalties in the FA Cup semis. Oh, man, these are so big, man. A chance to face Leeds in the final. This is huge. First penalty, Mr. Darwin Nunez. Top right. Good first pen, Darwin. All right, Verbruggen, I feel like first season, you've not had a great year. You definitely have not made some saves that I feel like you should have. Chance to become a hero now. He's going to miss the first pen, though. O'Reilly, top left. O'Reilly. Another good penalty from you. All right, Liam Delap taking a very slow run up here. He's going to go right. Go right. Nope. Goes left. 2-2 so far. Next up is going to be Diao. And we're going to go right. Oh, Raya makes the save. Man, that was a good penalty, too. It's just a better save. Down the middle. No, he's going to go right on me. Bro, I feel like shootouts here are so hard. Minte is going to go left. Right on cue. Raya makes double saves against me. And now all they need is one more to send us home the FA Cup, man. I am about to literally just be heartbroken. He goes down the middle on me, and it's Chelsea that go through. Bro, the first half of the year was so good. Second half has been, I've just been constantly just so sad. So many results that feel like they're so winnable. We just cannot be quite good enough yet. So year one, make it all the way to the FA Cup semis. Knocked out on penalties, though, by Chelsea. Bro, in that game, we had 6 shots to 1. Like, Chelsea had more possession, but 6 shots to 1, and they go through? That is the definition of just heartbreaking. All right, so no trophies in year one. It's going to be just now, where do we finish in the Prem? So, and this year could have been so special. It still can be somewhat special, but Conference League FA Cup semis, there's been a lot of disappointment here. All right, so here it is. Final month of the season in May. So we started off with a win versus Sunderland, then a draw versus Nottingham Forest. So we have 3 games left. That's it. We finished with Fulham, Wolves, and then Brentford. 3 games that, you know, are winnable, and you know what, there's still a chance for top 5. So we currently sit on 60 points. We are only 3 off Chelsea and 6 off United in 4th, and actually a game at hand over United. So hold up, there's actually a chance for, I mean, top 4 is still in play. So winner next game will have a chance to be in 6th over goal difference on Liverpool, but 4th and 5th are still in play, man. They're still in play despite our shaky second half of the year. So here it is, 3 games left. Where are we gonna finish in season 1 at Brighton? So we're going to play Fulham here, probably sim the next one versus, was it Wolves, and then play Brentford for the last game of the year. If we can win all these 3, I think there's definitely a chance to finish 5th, a good chance. Oh man, bro, they're passing. These teams, the premise different, bro. In the Eredivisie, there were so many games we could just casually win. At AZ, like this league is so different. All these teams in the future have so much money that their teams are just so good. I think that's why we're seeing teams like Everton finish 4th, man. These teams just have so much money compared to the rest of the world. As you get like further along in a save, like whether it be like these regens or just players like this, they're gonna score. Oh man, Corona, that's just way too easy. I mean, Baliba's yelling at the center backs. He's sick of this. I'm sick of it too, man. 1-0 in 18 minutes. That is just a pitiful start here versus Fulham. Now Luis Guilherme's in. We're tracking him. We're trying to. Goes over to King. Okay, Chavez, good steal there, brother. Riley plays it through to Mainu. Nunez, you better be on side, man. You better be, please. Nunez is on side, taking his time, and he is going to score. Thank you for at least scoring that one. I mean, Nunez has 14 goals in the Prem. I feel like he's had a good year. It's just overall, the team is just, I feel like everyone's dropped in form just a good amount. I don't think one player is to blame, really. I think everyone's to blame, like, cooperatively, including me, obviously. But I do think Nunez, you know, he's had a good first year. Okay, Minty, good touch, though. A chance to really turn around this game right now. Minty goes back to Mainu. Mainu, swing it. No, that's supposed to go to O'Reilly, bro. Why is my passing just so off today? I want that to go to the middle. For some reason, it goes there, though. Now this guy's just in and he's gonna score off that. Bro, this might just be not my day on FC. I don't know. I feel like I played well today in the first half, but second half, it has just been not good. So it should be 1-1, but instead it's 2-1 to start the second half. For just one little mistake and they just punish us for it like relentlessly. Right, Mainu, Nunez, we gotta keep pushing here. Try. Mainu, swing it over to Minty. Gonna try to find Nunez. Nunez, good touch there. Wait for it, wait for it. That's timed decently, but can't get a shot away, bro. Those fullbacks are so quick against us. Oh my, that's a good steal. Okay, Diao, another good steal by him. That was back-to-back good steals. O'Reilly, Minty swings it over to Mainu. Back to Minty. Good chance here. Decent shot. No, okay, it's actually not a decent shot. That was weak. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Diao and Minty haven't had bad years, but I did expect more from them. They're not as deadly as I truly thought they would be in this team. I thought they'd be, you know, like Gomez and Jensen at AZ, but I feel like they're not as good as them. Despite being pretty much higher rated and better stats, I just feel like I expected more of a goal threat from those two. Diao gets it to Baliba. That's a good pass there. Baliba is gonna try to get to Nunez. Nunez cannot quite reach that one. Okay, boys, we got 20 minutes right now. Turn this around. 20 minutes. That's it. Diao is going to get it to Nunez. Nunez turn there. In. 2. Oh, great shot there. Oh, it's a goal kick too. I didn't want to touch it. Or it should have been a corner. I really tried to not touch it with Nunez. Man, Minty though, I mean, it's a good shot, but a good save. That was a really good shot. That's not the shot that's bad. And 5 minutes to go. It's like the same story of all the games second half of the year, man. It feels like we're close to having a good result, like close, but just in the moments where we should be clinical, we should create a good chance, we don't, and they just punish us for all our mistakes. So there it is. You know, third to last game is going to be a 2-1 loss to Fulham. I mean, this late, that's going to make finishing top 5. You know, it doesn't rule it out, but it's going to make it just that much tougher. So if we look now, 2 games left, we are 3 points off 6th and 6 points off 5th. So we pretty much need United to drop points. I mean, pretty much twice to finish 5th. So that's just not very likely. I guess the good news is that we're 6 points above Villa. So I mean, there's a good chance we finish 7th at least. That might be the lowest spot we can finish. But okay, so we're going to sim the next game and then probably play the last game if it matters still. So let's see if it actually matters. So next game, Brighton versus Wolves. It is going to be a 3-0 win. Okay, that's a good win. So what does that mean here for the final day now? So we're in 7th and we're 3 points off Man United, 3 points off Liverpool. So there's still a chance to finish above 7th here. And yeah, we're not going to finish below 7th when we have a big lead on Spurs. So there's a chance to go up as far as 5th. But we need to win and hope that Liverpool and Man United both drop points, which is honestly not very likely. We can see they're playing Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace. So I think let's not focus on that. Let's just try to focus on finishing the year strong, winning this final game, and, you know, building some momentum heading into season 2 at Brighton. So last game of the Prem season, Brighton versus Brentford. Can we at least just have a good performance to end the year, man? Please. If we lose another game, I'm going to lose my mind. And Mainu swings it to Baliba. Can you get it to O'Reilly? Let's have a good start. Let's have a good start and keep it up. Mainu, I kind of want to shoot this. We're shooting it. Mainu. Oh, of course, it's a line drive, bro. I wanted it to be kind of like lofting in the air. Bro, I've not scored a long shot today. I'm like fiending for one. I feel like we have the players to do it. I just have not scored one yet. Carvalho gets it over to Damsgaard. Oh, this passing is very quick. Harwood Bellis gets it out. That was a bit shaky, though. And these teams are just working through us so well right now. Verbruggen, thank you at least for making that save. That was a good save. When it comes in, Minte clearance away. And again, they're just working through us way too easily. I don't know what it is. Manu, another good steal from him. Yeah, next year we need a formation change. We need a tactic change, a system change, really. I mean, apparently these teams have just figured me out. Diao, Nunez gonna lay it off to Baliba, swinging to Mainu, nice. Over to Minty, that's gonna work a little bit. Oh, just I can't find space enough for a shot though. O'Reilly, Minty, get it back to O'Reilly, right back to him, nice. That's better, that's much better. It's a great shot, but it's blocked though. That was much better. The shot looked good too. It's just right out of Brentford player. Damsgaard gets it over to Dango into Carvalho. This is not good. Okay, that's a great tackle by Harwood Bellis. That's much better. And all right, halftime, it's still 0-0 here. Teams can't find a goal really, but I think they've been closer. I feel like we've created some good chances, just not a good shot from it. We're struggling right now to find space to get clean shots away at goal. Damsgaard, Onyeka, back to Sade. I don't like this. I don't like this. Van Hecke tries to go for a tackle, misses it completely. My bad. Carvalho, okay, that's a better tackle. And then Georgios will get it out in the end. Come on, 30 minutes. We got to find a goal here, please. Mainu to Nunez. Nunez gets it over to Minte. Good ball here. Okay, I see Diao. I'm going to try across there. Oh, I try heading it down to O'Reilly. Baliba into O'Reilly. O'Reilly, Nunez. Nunez lays it off to Baliba. Great chance, and it's going to be 1-0 to Brighton. Man, I think that's the first goal I've scored with Baliba all year. He only has 3 goals in the Prem, but that could be a huge one to at least give us a chance for top 5. And again, man, Nunez, great assist. Like, he's done well this year. He's probably a player that we get a lot of criticism in real life and in this save, but overall, I think he's played well. Come on, 25 minutes. Just end the year strong, boys. Just end it strong. Harwood Bellis, tackle made. Baliba gets it out. Nunez, play it over to Diao. Now Diao is going to find Nunez again. Okay, we're waking up here a little bit. We got to be a little more patient. Baliba, O'Reilly, swing it back. Baliba, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Okay, that shot had so much dip to it. I had to try that one, though. I had to try it. 10 minutes. Chavez. Good defending from you. Great defending, actually. We just score 1 to seal this, bro, please. Diao. Now, he's going to need help here, but he's going to have some space. Diao into Nunez. Nunez. Pass over. No, there's just not a player there to help him out, man. Everyone's running to the box just way too crazily. Okay, look, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. We should have enough here to seal this. Just win the final game, man. It's been a rough season overall for me, I think. I feel like we could have played much better than this, but if we just finish with this win, I'll be happy at least to end it. Mainu. Now, please. Okay, they have one more chance, maybe. 91st minute. One final cross for Brentford, maybe. Sade's gonna get it back. Into Malambo. No. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do it to me, please. Van Hecke, thank you, and that's going to be full time. Man, even versus Brentford, I had to sweat for that win, but at least we got it. So we finished season 1 at Brighton with a win versus Brentford. I guess now let's see where we finished, you know, in 7th or up to 5th. Let's see. So if we check, we're going to finish in 7th place. Okay, so the last game didn't matter. That was mainly for like spirit, for team morale. So first year coaching the Prem, a 7th place finish with Brighton. You know, they finished in 10th last year, so that's 4 spots better. I think I'll take that. And though we're 3 points off 6th and 5th, only 4 points off 4th. Like, there was a chance for much better things this year for us. That's what makes it hurt, is that much more. I can't be too mad. I think we learned a lot this year. I think I learned, you know, we need to change our formation, change our tactics. Basically, we need to grow and become a better manager for next year. All right, though, top 4 is going to be Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea. So yeah, the Arsenal team that looked amazing, they end up winning the league. That makes a lot of sense. Going down are Wolves, Burnley, and West Ham, by the way. FA Cup, though, is going to go to Leeds. Man, they beat Chelsea 2-0. Oh, Chelsea, you beat us just to lose to Leeds. That's crazy. Man, we could have won the FA Cup. They won the Carabao Cup, so they probably didn't care about the FA Cup, apparently. And that's just more annoying. Okay, Champions League goes to PSG. I think that's 2 years in a row for them, huh? Now I'm curious, where's my team AZ? AZ, okay, round of 16, they lost to Inter 3-2. So our former team, back-to-back years losing in round of 16, that is sad. Europa League is going to go to Frankfurt, and then Conference League is going to go to, in the end, Lens. Yeah, man, it's weird. You know, it was a good year. I just feel like it truly could have been so much better. Now, I do want to see who won the Eredivisie. So, champions of the Eredivisie, it is going to be Feyenoord. AZ finishing 5th without me, man. Oh, that's so sad. So, back-to-back years winning the league, they dropped down to 5th. All right, though. So, final stats for us, though, here at Brighton. Diao, 24-3, Minte, 19-4, Nunez, 18-9. Gomez apparently played a lot in sim games. He had 7-11. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the players more so. I need like a system change here. Because, I mean, overall, Nunez, Minte, and Diao had good years, you know, scoring almost 20 goals each. I think year 2, I want like a pretty big system change to try and figure that out. Now, also for year 2, we got to remember, you know, Brighton, their transfer policy, you know, we grow players and then pretty much sell them. So players like Diao, Baliba, Minty, you know, growing up to 86 plus, there's no guarantee these players are going to stay with us for next year. I mean, they're more than good enough that if teams like United, Barcelona, Real Madrid come in for them, we really can't say no to players like that. So next year, we're going to have a system change, but also we might have to replace some of our better players because I feel like they probably want to go play some Champions League football at a better club, a bigger club. So overall, you know, a decent first year, a lot to improve on, but also a lot of changes might be coming in year 2, a lot of changes, along with potentially our next Youth Academy star of this entire Journeyman save. So of course, drop a like down below if you want to see more. If you want to watch the latest episode of my Ghost Diote playthrough on my other channel, you can watch that right here on screen. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.